Hey, my leading, how y'all doing? Time for another movie review. I haven't done one in a little while, and this is one of the DVDs provided by the awesome package that my good buddy Tony sent me. And this movie is called Creature, because I know, along with I know that Oaken Mystic wanted to know how this movie was, because he said he really wanted to. He was curious about it, and Fangoria Maggie says gory and undeniably scary. I don't know. I mean, this was made in 2011, not to be confused with the Creature from the early 80s. It was like an alien ripoff with Klaus Kinski in it. That was a good one, too. This one's not too bad. I mean, it features a bunch of kids that they're going to a certain place, and then they stop at this one, like a old shack for gas and stuff like that, similar to like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And, and they have no gas, and it's like a tourist trap, and they show this creature named Lockjaw, which is like their own version of Bigfoot and stuff like that. And they show like this thing where they can go visit the cabin where he was conceived and all this stuff. And then they decide to do this. And on the way down there, these hikers, and they meet Sid Haig, and he's in the movie too. And they talk about this one guy talks about the origin of Lockjaw, and basically it's this there's one family that is backwards, and the last chance for them to conceive a kid, the girl was killed by this giant albino crocodile or alligator. And the guy goes in, he kills the alligator after. Unfortunately, the alligator kills the girl, but he kills the alligator, and then he kind of goes nuts, and he starts eating all the alligator. He eats all the people that the alligator has eaten before, and he transforms them into like this monster. And then go to present day. And this movie is kind of like, well, the guys go to the shack, and when the one guy goes up there, all these birds come up, and that freaked my dad out and scared my dad. So that was funny. I thought that was funny, but a whole bunch of stuff happens to these kids in the woods with this monster. I don't like giving away spoilers, so I'm not going to go any further. But I will say that they do show the monster somewhat like here. This is somewhat like reminiscent of the Alligator People, an old 50s movie with Lon Chaney Jr. in it. Except in that one, that it was like a mad scientist thing in that one. But in that one, they would look like people, but they had like huge alligator heads like that. And this one, he looks like a reptilian swamp thing, or similar to like the Sleestack from Land of the Lost without the large eyes and but a lot more muscular, or somewhat similar to one of my favorite movies from the late 80s, well, 89, 90, called Sinjanor with David Gale. I love that movie. It looks a little bit like Sinjanor, but Sinjanor was cooler. Syngenor stands for synthetic genetic organism. Syngenor. Well, anyways, this isn't a bad movie. The only real downfall is some of the killing and the gore is very unconvincing to me, at least. So I'd have to give this 7.5 out of 10. It's not a bad movie. My dad didn't think it was bad either. He kind of liked it. So 7.5 out of 10 for Creature. It's not a bad little film. If you like monster movies, I mean, I watched it late at night. It's pretty cool. So until next time, everybody, hey, thank you, Tony, and thanks for the thumbnail, and take care, my legion.